And I'm back with the last match of the day. This will be the grand final of Trackmania 2 Canyon between riolu, Lawrence, Morris A9 and Quentin 43. We're doing a couple of warm-ups, or one warm-up rather, on the first map, which will be Floreal Juice by Clement, who also made a map for the tech tournament that I cast earlier. So yeah, basically this will work the exact same way as the tech tournament. It's the same format, the same points limit, everything is the same. riolu will get 10 bonus points from winning the winner bracket, and Lawrence will get 6 bonus points. And then Quentin 43 and Morris A9 coming from the loser bracket. We all have... we only got all Soniac players in this grand final, arguably the best and strongest Canyon team in existence. And one of them will turn out as the winner and go home with 200 euro, which will go to first place. Second place will get 150 euro and third place 100 euro. And that's gonna be the end of the warm-up, so let's start off this grand final. Here we go. Let's follow riolu, the main favorite. He also, of course, won the Valley tournament that concluded yesterday. So you can make it a double here. And for the Valley tournament, he won 250 euro. For this one, it would be 200. So you could potentially go home with 450 euro, but gonna end up crashing in the start. So not a good start there for riolu. Instead, we got the Lawrence in the lead, ahead of Quentin 43 and Morris A9 at third place. Of course, in Canyon, it's really important that you drag out the drift as much as possible, and then that you also can control the snap that happens at lower speed. Quentin 43 will now pass Lawrence as we near the end. Morris A9 still at a distant third place, 2800s behind. Oh, Quentin will gain a bit more on Lawrence, but here comes Lawrence with more speed, and he will go for the shortcut in the end. 103.07. Passes Quentin 43 with 2400s. Morris A9 will take third, and here's riolu with a fourth place. So, Lawrence up to 16 points with that, riolu at 13, Quentin 43 at 6 and Morris A9 at 4. And again, will be 5 rounds on each map, just like in Stadium. See if riolu can have a better lap this time. Oh no, he's gonna end up crashing again, and so will Quentin 43. Second crash in a row by riolu. Now Morris A9 will take the lead ahead of Lawrence. Lawrence had a slightly better landing, I think. No, never mind. Morris A9 still keeping himself in front. And apparently 1600s ahead of the online world record as well. I don't know if that's actually correct or not, but seems to keep a pretty good pace. Lawrence is getting closer though. 200s behind only. And Lawrence seemed to know the ending really well, so let's see if he's gonna go for that shortcut again. Here we go, coming up to the ending soon. Morris A9 still keeping first place, and Lawrence will go for it, but hits the rock instead. So Morris A9 gonna take first, Lawrence takes second, riolu takes third, and Quentin 43 fourth. So Lawrence up to 22 points, riolu at 17, Morris A9 at 14, and Quentin 43 at 9. So riolu with 2 big crashes in a row. See if he can do better here in the third round. Seems to have problems with a certain turn coming up shortly. This one, I guess, yeah. Okay, this time he will make it through and consequently will take the lead. Instead it's Lawrence who falls victim of that turn. We got Quentin 43 at second place. Marseille 9 has lost all his speed, so Lawrence, I believe, will show up soon. Or, yeah, here he is. Will overtake Marseille 9, or maybe not. No, Marseille 9 with a better turn, so he keeps that third place. Quentin 43 now ahead of riolu. 600s ahead of him. And will extend his lead to 1200s now. Here comes the last turn again. And none of the players will go for the shortcut. Quentin 43 wins, 102.90. Apparently a online record, but probably that is not the case. I think they might have reset the Dynamania or something. But anyways, probably a pretty good time by Quentin at least. And he's up to 19 points now, 1 point ahead of Marseille 9. He is 4 points behind riolu, and then 6 points behind Lawrence as we start the fourth round. And it's riolu who takes the lead in the start. Here comes this turn again. Oh, okay, all 4 players making it this time. Marseille 9 at the bottom. 1600s behind riolu in the lead. Great turn there from Quentin. Puts him at first place. Still a very, very close round. Marseille 9 only 1300s behind the top at 4th place. And Quentin will make a mistake. Drops down to 4th place. riolu now takes over ahead of Lawrence and Marseille 9. Lawrence tries to attack, coming up to the ending. Will he go for the shortcut again? No, he's gonna hit the wall instead, and Marseille 9 comes back, and he will go for it, and will not pass riolu though. 600s behind him, but nice effort there from Marseille 9. Will take second, and now is back to 3rd place, ahead of Quentin 43. Lawrence at 29, and riolu at 33. And this will be the last round of the first map. And here comes the turn again. Seems like... Oh, no, Quentin 43 will drop down. And is behind with 3800s. Lawrence, the current leader. Tries to catch up to the others, but not gaining anything on them. Marseille 9 drops down to 3rd place. It's between riolu and Lawrence for 1st place right now. It seems like riolu is not going for that shortcut. Here comes the ending. Marseille 9 and also Quentin comes back strongly in the end, but not enough to catch up to riolu, who wins it with a time of 102.98. And that's gonna be the end of the first map. riolu had 2 bad rounds in a row, but after that dominated and is in the lead with 43 points. Lawrence is second with 35, Marseille 9 at 3rd with 27, and Quentin 43 at 4th with 26. Alright, moving on to the second map, which will be Keep a Lid on Things by Zengo. And we'll have a warm-up round before we start. So yeah, it looks like the Dynamania is actually reset, so there are no times for me to look at. So I'm not sure who got the world record. I assume though that riolu might have the majority of them. Lawrence will have to respawn at that turn. Might be a difficult one. Of course, I haven't had the chance to see these maps myself, so this is the first time I see them. And that is the end of the track. So let's continue this grand final. Trackmania 2 Canyon Gamers Assembly 2015 Frenchland, taking place in Poitiers, France. We already had the Trackmania 2 Stadium Tech and Dirt concluding, and then also Trackmania 2 Valley concluding yesterday. So this is the last tournament, with riolu in the lead with 43 points, Lawrence at 35, Marseille 9 at 27, and Quentin 43 at 26. And of course, riolu did win the Valley tournament, so he's looking to win the double as we go live into the first round. And Quentin will get a very slow start, makes a flip, or a 360 rather. Marseille 9 will have to respawn. Seems like respawn is allowed in Canyon, but not in Trackmania 2 Tech at least, so maybe some different rule sets. Marseille 9 will have to respawn a second time, so he's gonna be far behind. So is Quentin. In the lead is riolu ahead of Lawrence with 3400, so not a very close round. Lawrence will try to catch up to riolu. Will gain a bit, now 2600 is behind. $20 now, goes for the wall ride, interesting strat, but it's not enough to overtake riolu in the end. So riolu with another 10 points, Lawrence with 6, Quentin 43 with 4, and here's Marseille 9, not able to finish this one, I think. No, just before the finish line, the time runs out and Marseille 9 will get 0 points. So riolu now up to 53 points, Lawrence at 41, Quentin 43 at 30, and Marseille 9 at 27. And again, playing to 120 points limit. Once you reach that points limit to become a finalist, that means you have to win a round to secure your position. We see Quentin 43 with another bad start. 6600s behind Lawrence in the lead. Marseille 9 was at second, but will have to allow riolu to pass him. And now it's riolu who tries to catch up to Lawrence. See if he will be more successful at it. $1800s behind Lawrence. Seems like Lawrence is extending his lead. Yeah, 3300s now. So as long as he can stay without any major mistakes, then I think Lawrence will be able to get these 10 points and catch up a bit to riolu. Here he's standing. Lawrence goes for the wall ride. riolu does not, which seems to be faster, to be honest. riolu gaining quite a lot on Lawrence in the end. But Lawrence wins it, 102.42. And it's up to 51 points, 8 points behind riolu. Quentin 43 at 33 and Marseille 9 at 31. So this seems to be a between riolu and Lawrence for first place. The two players qualifying from the winner bracket. Marseille 9 has a slow start again. 3000s behind Lawrence. Now it's riolu in the lead. Quentin is doing much better in this round. Oh, and Lawrence will end up clipping the wall, so will Quentin. And Marseille 9 will go up to second place as a result. But now they are all far behind riolu, who can go up to 69 points. Here's the last turn. Marseille 9 will go for the wall ride, but once again, not really gaining anything on riolu, perhaps even losing some time. 102.44 by riolu, another strong time. In the lead with 69 points, Lawrence with 55, Marseille 9 with 37, and Quentin 43 with 36. 2 more rounds remaining on this second map. Oh yeah, saw that coming. Marseille 9 went too much to the right and had his wheels outside of the road, which gave him a slowdown. So he's dead last once again. And also Quentin 43 has dropped down, so it's once again riolu versus Lawrence for first place. riolu having the lead with 800s. Lawrence going very close to the wall, but stays on the road and can continue to challenge riolu for first place. 300s between the two players now as they go through these turns. Very, very close between them. It's gonna be decided here in the end. Lawrence will go for the wall ride, riolu will not. And this time it's Lawrence who takes it. I think riolu might have hit the wall in the end. Maybe if he hadn't, then he could have passed Lawrence. But Lawrence will take it again. 1 and 2.55. 10 points behind riolu. Then Marseille 9 and Quentin 43 now tied with 40 points. Alright, so here's the last round of the second map. And for once we have a close pack of players through the first couple of turns. With Quentin 43 at 4th place. Only 700s between them all. Oh, and the riolu will end up going a bit too wide, leaving the tunnel, and will fall down to 4th place. We have Marseille 9 now in the lead. See if he can win his first round. It's been all about riolu and Lawrence so far. Wow, this is really still a close round between all 4 players. Deep into the round, the last turn will decide it. Here we go. Who's gonna go for the wall ride? riolu will not, and he will end up crashing, and Quentin will take it ahead of Lawrence and Marseille 9. Great round. So that's gonna be the end of the second map. riolu still in the lead with 78 points, but Lawrence is keeping up. 71 points, and Quentin 43 at 50 with that win, and Marseille 9 at 44. Third map will be Get Rich by Don Juppy. And while riolu might not get rich, he might still go home with 450 euro if he's able to win this grand final, seeing as he already won the Valley tournament as well. So that wouldn't be too shabby. And we'll have another warm-up round here before we continue the grand final. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up. We'll see if Quentin 43 or Marseille 9 can challenge riolu and Lawrence. Don't really think so. Seems like they will have to fight for 3rd place instead. Alright, here we go. So riolu in the lead with 78, Lawrence with 71, Quentin 43 with 50, and Marseille 9 with 44 as we start the 3rd map. And already in the first turn, Marseille 9 is behind with 2700s. Quentin 43 at third, Lawrence at second, and riolu at first. Here's Quentin. Almost lost his grip in the uphill. As we go down into the tunnel, it's a narrow section, and Quentin will not be able to pass it. That's also something noteworthy about Canyon, is that it does have a lot of these very narrow turns that can be pretty tricky to get past. You need a lot of precision, and I believe some players even play with a joystick to get that extra precision. I don't know if riolu does it for Canyon, but I think he might do it for other environments. 101.86 is his time, as he takes another first place. Morris 89 passing Lawrence to take second. So now riolu up to 88 points, Lawrence at 75, Quentin 43 at 53, and Morris 89 at 50. Better start for Morris 89 this time. It's Quentin 43 now who is occupying fourth place. Will build up more speed than Morris 89 though, so might be able to go up to third at least. But in the top it's Lawrence versus riolu once again. And riolu with a better tunnel will pass Lawrence. He's ahead with the 600s. 1200s now. Seems like riolu will go up to 98 points. Unless he makes a late mistake, but it doesn't look like it. Here's the ending, and riolu with another time under 102, 101.80. Lawrence 102.02, Quentin 43 102.20, and Morris 89 109.88. So riolu now up to 98 points, Lawrence at 81, Quentin 43 at 57, and Morris 89 at 53. After the two first maps it was pretty close between riolu and Lawrence, but now it seems like riolu is extending his lead, and Lawrence will end up crashing here in the start. That's not gonna help. So now riolu can make his lead even bigger. And could actually reach finalist status on this map as well if he continues to win all the remaining rounds. Morris 89 at second, Quentin 43 at third. And riolu on another good time, will be similar time to what he already set, I think. As it's clear that he's on another level than the other players on this map, but then gets a weird slowdown. What was that? Was that a landing bug in Canyon? Might have been. They are... They also happen in this game. So both Quentin 43 and Morris 89 will pass riolu. Oh, but not a bad ending from Morris, or not a good ending from Morris 89. And riolu is able to pass him. So that's good for... I guess that's good for Lawrence that riolu was not able to take that first place. He's still 20 points behind though, as riolu is now above 100 points. Lawrence at 84, Quentin 43 at 67, and Morris 89 at 57. 2 more rounds remaining of this map. So if riolu wins both of them, then he will be finalist. As we see Quentin 43 having a slow start. riolu, current leader in the round. Morris 89 is in front of Lawrence. Oh, but then Morris 89 went too close to the wall and will drop down to fourth place. riolu 1900s ahead of Lawrence, on his way to go up to 114 points. So you can afford to take a second place in the next round as well and still become a finalist. Here's that drop where he got a slowdown, not this time though. Still in front of Lawrence with 1100s. Lawrence desperately trying to catch up, but one turn left, it's too late. Even if he's catching up here in the end. And riolu wins it with a time of 101.85. And that was Lawrence's fastest time so far. Also with a time under 1:02. But not enough to challenge riolu, who now is up to 114 points. Lawrence at 90, Quentin 43 at 71, and Morris 89 at 60. Alright, so will riolu reach finalist status going into the next map? Chances are high for that to happen. He's able to drag out that drift a bit more than the other players, and with that get more speed through these turns. It's really key to being a fast canyon player. Gotta be able to do that, and riolu is doing a good job of it. Up to first place, and then ends up clipping the wall in the tunnel. Goes down to third place, so he's not gonna be finalist if Quentin and Morris 89 are able to stay in front of him to the end. We see here that riolu is closing in on Quentin. So if he passes him, then he will be finalist. Oh no, he's not going to be able to do that. That's a weird trajectory from riolu. And we'll have to settle for fourth place. Lawrence will pass him as well. So that's going to be the end of the next map. So riolu up to 117 points. Still got a firm grip of this match, this grand final. Lawrence at 94, Quentin 43 at 77, and Morris 89 at 70. Lawrence writes in the chat, vote next map please, so I guess he's not a fan of the next one. Which does not bode well for him if he wants to catch up to riolu. So the next map is Collision by Chris HK. We'll have another warm-up round. Of course, we will also play for second and third place. As I mentioned before, first place will go home with 200 euro. Then second place will get 150 euro, and third place 100 euro. And it might be pretty close between Quentin and Marius for the third place. It seems like Lawrence might be able to secure second place at least, unless riolu will not be able to handle the pressure of being a finalist and lose several rounds in a row. But we'll see if that will happen. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the warm-up. And let's continue this grand final of Trackmania 2 Canyon. Gamers Assembly 2015 is the event. We've already seen Valley, Stadium, Tech and Dirt be played. There's only Canyon left to decide a winner, and will it be riolu? Current leader with 117 points, Lawrence at 94, Quentin at 77 and Morris 89 at 70 as we start off the first round. So riolu now just have to finish this round and he will become a finalist, but naturally still wants to take first to deny the other players as much points as he can. He's at second at the moment behind Lawrence and ahead of Morris 89. Quentin made a mistake, so he's almost 1 second behind Lawrence in the lead. Follow riolu as he's close on Lawrence. Only 300s behind him. As he almost licks the walls here, trying to go as close to them as possible in an attempt to catch up to Lawrence, who still keeps that first place, but not anymore. Great turn there from riolu into the tunnel. Will pass him, and that's just before the finish as well. Perfect timing for riolu to overtake Lawrence. 59.94 seems to be a good time. And now riolu is finalist. Lawrence is above 100 points at least, but 20 points behind riolu. Quentin 43 at 80, Morris 89 at 74. So here's Rielu's first match point. Will he make a quick work of it and win in his first attempt? Seems like Quentin is far behind already, so is Marseille 9. This is between Lawrence and Riolu, as it's been throughout this whole grand final. Good turn there from Lawrence. Handles the snap in a good way. As I mentioned before, when you go down in speed, it's really important that you can control the snap that happens when you go from left to right in drift. And that's what Lawrence will do. But here comes Rielu with more speed. Will overtake Lawrence as well. Not far from the finish. Lawrence will have to come back from this. He's still in the lead, but this is neck and neck. Rielu versus Lawrence. Lawrence on his way to win the tournament. Here's the last turn into the tunnel. Lawrence still behind. Rielu will take it, unless he messes up in the ending. But no, he's not going to do that. And he will take home the Trackmania 2 Canyon tournament as well. So 2 wins for Rielu in Valley and in Canyon. So he's gonna go home with 450 euro. Alright, so let's continue this grand final to see who's gonna take second and third. Lawrence 106 points, Quentin 43 at 83, and Marseille 9 at 78. And it's Lawrence who, with not much surprise, is in the lead ahead of Quentin and Marseille 9. And he continues to build that lead, now 14 hundredths ahead of Quentin. And Marseille 9 is 30 hundredths behind. This is currently a time under 1 minute for Lawrence, so he's on a good pace. Then who's gonna take second though? Marseille 9 comes back strongly in the end and will be able to take that second place. Lawrence will get a time of 1 minute 700, still a good time though. And Marseille 9 28 hundredths behind, and Quentin 43 80 hundredths behind. So Lawrence up to 116 points. He basically will only have to finish the round and he will be finalist as well. And then Quentin 43 at 87, Marseille 9 at 84. And once again it's Lawrence with the fastest start. Quentin will pass Marseille 9 to take over second place. And also getting closer to Lawrence. Oh, Marseille 9 almost lost his grip completely in the uphill. And Lawrence now with good speed. Oh, and okay. Okay. Experiencing some lag on the server. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone. Hopefully it's just me, I guess. But yeah, nothing is happening right now on the server. Maybe someone at the event, Riolu perhaps, can let me know if they are still playing. Or if it's the whole server that went down. It's possible. Maybe the internet went down completely at the event as well. So a lot of possibilities here. Yeah, I don't know. Riolu is not responding in the chat, so maybe... Well, he might not be in the chat though, so... Audio says they are playing. Draconia lags as well. So they are still playing, but... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to rejoin the server, actually. So let me just do that. Yeah, I think it was me, actually. So, sorry about that. I'm back on the server now. Nope, they are still standing still, so... Not Not sure what that is about. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, there goes Crapo as well, so... Maybe... Draconia also disconnected, perhaps? Yeah, Draconia are also out, so... I think everyone probably lost their connection here. Is my guess, at least. But yeah, at least I got to see riolu win, so... Yeah, LAN died, okay. So the internet is completely down in the whole event, or... We might have to end it at this moment. But yeah, there seems to be some connection issues at the event. I guess I can try joining again. So the players aren't driving anymore at all. They are also off the server. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, so all the players disconnected. Maybe they can rejoin it. Seems like I'm still on the server somehow. Okay, so the admin is apparently trying to fix this. So we're gonna have a bit of downtime, hopefully not too long. Bit of a bad timing, since it was pretty late into the match as well. Would have been perfect if it happened like 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later. So yeah, not much to say right now. I'll just have to wait for the players to... Okay, there we go. Lawrence is back on the server. And hopefully the others will shortly be on the server as well. Yep, there is Mars89. And Quentin should join momentarily as well. Although they are standing still right now, so I wonder if there's still some lag going on. Yeah, I think that might actually be the... No, okay, there we go. Mars A9 is driving, so it should be okay now. So just waiting on Quentin 43. But yeah, of course, this is not very optimal for the players. Mars A9 says he's got lags as well, so... Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. So it seems like the points are still the same. Lawrence at 116, Quentin 43 at 87, and Mars A9 at 84. So yeah, we'll hopefully get this started pretty soon. Still missing Quentin though on the server. Yeah, basically nothing else to say. We'll just have to wait on Quentin. And then we can continue the grand final. Riolu already the winner. Marseille9 asks if he can restart the PC. Lawrence does not want him to do that. Alright, so Quentin is connecting, so he should be back pretty soon. His whole PC apparently turned off, so that's not good. As Marseille9 is doing some RPG as we wait. Trying to glitch through this wall. And now he succeeds at it. Nice turnaround. It's gonna go the other way now. Feeling confident that he can make it. But doesn't... Oh, he's gonna make it! Oh no, his back wheel is stuck. Is this gonna be it for Marseille9? No, he will make it. And able to try again from the other side. Okay, it's gonna retire now. Quentin is back on the server, and we should be able to continue this grand final. Alright, seems like Quentin is ready. Okay, Marseille9 was actually still driving, so it automatically switched to Quentin, I suppose, when he joined the server. Which is typical of Mania Planet. Alright, that's gonna be it, I believe. We are continuing the grand final after a long break. Here we go. So, riolu already the winner. Lawrence at 116 points, Quentin at 87 and Marseille9 at 84. Lawrence will have to take first or second or third, so basically we'll only have to finish the round to become a finalist. And he will get several attempts to close it out. Quentin and Marius 89 surrounding Lawrence right now. Still a close round with Quentin dropping down to third. Marseille9 just behind Lawrence. And when here comes Quentin, and Lawrence ends up clipping the wall, and Quentin in the end able to overtake Marseille9 to take first place. Nice finish by Quentin. So he's up to 97, Marseille 89 at 90, and Lawrence is now finalist. Will have a shot at taking second place. So here's his first attempt. Second place will get 150 euro. He gets a perfect start. 700 ahead of riolu's fastest time, which was 59.94. But then Quentin in next turns joins up and will also pass Lawrence. Of course, got nothing to lose at this point. Still in front, but a nice turn to the right from Lawrence. Puts him back at first place. And then here's the ending as well. This time avoids the wall, but Quentin comes back with much more speed in the end. And he will deny Lawrence second place. Great time there from Quentin, 1 minute 700. That must be a bit frustrating for Lawrence, losing it like that in the end. So we are going to move on to the next map now. Quentin up to 107 points, Mars 89 at 94. So the next map will be Yes We LAN by Loan0408. Probably not the actual name of the author, just a login. So we'll have one more warm-up and then we'll see the conclusion of this grand final. And I only now realized that both Quentin and Marius got numbers behind their name. I don't know what that says, but just realized that. Quentin got 43 and Marius 89 got 89. I wonder if, well, I assume Marius' number means that he's born in 1989. That would kind of make sense, but I don't think Quentin is like 70 years old, so not sure what is the meaning of 43 for Quentin. If it was 42, then I could maybe make sense of it. If it was, if he's a fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but now I'm not, I'm pretty clueless. No idea why he has the number 43 after his name. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up. Let's find out the end of this grand final. Will Lawrence be able to take that second place, or will we see Quentin and Mars 89 make a comeback? Yeah, I suppose it could just be a random number as well. That's true. And Quentin will take the lead in the first round. Mars 89 almost hits the wall, but keeps himself at only 700s behind Quentin in the lead. But it seems like Quentin might be able to deny Lawrence that second place again. Wow, yeah, great speed over the stretch. Puts him 2200s ahead. And even Mars 89 will pass Lawrence as we near the end. Here it is. No, it's not. Lawrence will pass Mars 89, but a bit too late to catch up to Quentin. And Quentin will take first place again. 104.99, 3400 ahead of Lawrence. Quentin up to 117 points. Mars 89 at 98. So if Quentin can win 2 more rounds, then he will take second place. Alright, there we go. It's a close round so far. Lawrence with a good turn. I think he is at first place right now. No, he's not actually. Both Quentin and Mars 89 with ever so slightly more speed. Oh, the most Marseille 9 and Quentin will crash in the same turn. So now Lawrence will finally be able to secure that second place. 27 hundredths ahead of Marseille 9. I suppose if it does crash, then he would lose that first place. But we are closing in on the end now. Lawrence on his way to take second place and 150 euro behind the riolu. Here we go. Last turn coming up. And Lawrence will take second place. 105.22. So we got first and second place decided. And now it's only third place remaining. Quentin did reach finalist mode. Marseille 9 at 104 points. So Marseille 9 will have to win 3 rounds in a row to take third place and get the money as well. Because fourth place does not get anything in this tournament. In contrast to the tech tournament, for example. Better speed by Quentin. Going into the cave. And he will pass Marius. And once again builds up lots of speed over this stretch here. He's now ahead with 1100s. Quentin 43 on his way to take third place in the tournament behind riolu and Lawrence. His teammates from Azonia. Oh, he's gonna hit the wall! And Marseille 9 will take advantage of the situation, goes up to first place and will live another round. 15.66 ahead of Quentin with 2.5 seconds. So Marseille 9 up to 114 points, but will have to win 2 more rounds. Can he do it? Apparently Marius did take third place in Valley ahead of Quentin. So this is a bit of a rematch. Quentin wants his revenge on Marius. Oh, okay. Good turn there from Quentin. However, Marseille 9 with a bit more speed into the cave. See if he can do this next turn good as well to get the good speed. Alright, he still keeps up with Quentin here, but is behind with 800s. We'll have to try and risk the last couple of turns unless Quentin will crash again. Oh, okay. Quentin got the drift. And this time avoids the walls, although it was really close, he would hit him. Still in the lead with 1100s. Quentin on his way to take third place and defeating Marseille 9. Last turn. Oh, okay, he will make it. I thought he would crash out, but no, he got lucky there and will end up taking third place ahead of Marseille 9. So to summarize this grand final of Trackmania 2 Canyon Gamers Assembly 2015, riolu will win it and get 200 euro. Lawrence takes second and gets 150 euro. And then Quentin 43 takes third and 100 euro ahead of Marseille 9 at fourth place. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. GG.